I am Anton Tolliver. I serve proudly as a soldier for House Atreydes. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations. Duke Leto is the paragon example of all we stand for. Strength with wisdom, justice with generosity, steel with compassion. Everything Arrakis needs. Ours is a noble house, not only in blood, but in loyalty and honor. We've defended these values all the way back to ancient Greece on Old Terra. Then perhaps you are just the sort we're looking for. We endure as the antithesis of everything House Harkonnen stands for. The Harkonnen, these Samuda-addicted freaks, will lie to you, exploit you, and throw your used husk aside when they're done. You have my word. My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here. Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association. One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him, or information on what became of him. That's not important right now. Finding him quickly is. Find the agent. Details are in this contract.
Someone new. Are you, by chance, looking for banter or legal advice? You may call me Amadi Ikeni. I serve the interests of House Ceyda on Arrakis. I, myself, am from the minor house of Ikeni. We are a Ceyda House Minor, and a very specialized one at that. House Ikeni acts as the sole legal representatives of the Ceydan royal family. We specialize in imperial law as it pertains to the governing of houses and the conduct of nobility. We defend the Ceydan name. There are many who find House Ceyda peculiar. Certainly the least conventional of the great houses. Is there anything else you'd like to know about me? The Anvil is a unique melting pot where enemies gather together. Certain inquiries I'm looking into on behalf of my house keep me here. And what a fine place to offer legal advice, where even the most aggrieved parties not only share the same room, but must remain civil. In particular, there are a pair of Atreydes and Harkonnen officers who daily argue with each other over the finer points of Canly law. Many see Ceyda as the least conventional of the great houses. Some call us enigmatic. We were the staunchest supporters of the Butlerian Jihad. The unenlightened say we arose from a fanatical theocratic regime. But these are the words of the feckless when they see true commitment. In truth, we rose in power too quickly, occasioning the other houses to form weedy gardens of envy in their minds and hearts. Several houses formed an anti-Ceydan league, disseminating malicious propaganda which haunts our image to this very day. But we march on. House Ceyda is the forerunner in legal consultation in the Empire, from Landsrad ordeals to spacing regulations. Our unparalleled mastery of law is sought out for criminal proceedings, Canly disputes, and Butlerian infractions.
Another innocent traveller, like every other scoundrel here. Got my eye on you, stranger. Don't test me. Friendly banter ain't worth the spit it costs in the gap. Get tough or get dead. Sooner you learn that, the later you'll croak. And I was hoping to retire 10 years ago. Name's Tig. I run this LO. Any other burning questions? It was always nice and quiet around here. Back when the Fremen were at Mirzabah. Nobody dared come near. But then the Sardaukar ruined everything. The pogrom that gutted the Fremen like animals. After that, the bandits all came crawling out of their holes. Now look at this place. It's packed. Huh, can't well leave these cutthroats to starve, can I? They're regulars. Besides, who'd be fool enough to take over this den of thieves from me? Spread slander like that and you best make peace with your tongue. Used to run spies for the Arks. Got tired of them. Got tired of taking orders. Sandflies wanted me, but I can't stomach their muling politics. Who? Not what. Lazy bastards, a lot of them. Holed up in the shield wall. Want to wage without doing the work. Give the rest of us Duners a bad name. Huh. You think an old-timer like me can't tap a keg? I do just fine. That's a mighty pretty way to say criminals. In here, they're meek as mice. I got the only spy spear in the gap. So behooves them to behave. Sure, some of them get to leave. Of course you do. I call it the anvil, because of the hammer. Only joke I ever made. If it's perishable, I don't stock it. That's all there is to tell. Don't give a spit about accumulating Solaris. Just want my own place. To be left alone. Yet you desert fleas keep occasioning me to scratch. Yet, you got more questions. Guess that's not illegal.
Don't know you from Adam. Slag off.
Well, you look more capable than the average scum. This war of assassins has a way of making people into victims or victors. Pardon me. Living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. I am Levenbrek Maxim Kazmir, intelligence officer of Great House Harkonnen. We Harkonnen believe in power and hierarchy. The strong prevail and free the weak from agency, delivering them to glorious submission. Which are you? Arrogance. I like that. It is the precursor to success. Or spectacular ruin. You, regardless, you seem shrewder than my Atreydes counterpart over there. Look at that poor lumpling, waiting for a pat on the head from his masters. I'd call him a typical Atreydes hypocrite. But dear Anton lacks the depth for hypocrisy. He truly believes the fairy tales his house spoon-feeds him. As I said, I am Levenbrek Maxim Kazmir, an intelligence officer of the Great House Harkonnen. Success breeds envy. My wild success breeds wildly envious peers. Their petty schemes have temporarily lowered me into this grubby purgatory. This is temporary. It's good for me. While they grow lazy above, I hone my craft below, collecting diamonds in the rough among this criminal scum. They say it was my excesses that brought me low. Lies. My hungers make me great. An army marches on its stomach. Great men march on their vices. Well said. Fate is something one must strangle into submission. Have I sated your curiosity in me? Then enough about me. Let us talk of opportunities and success. Success is by far my favorite drug. Sweeter than even Samuta.